Hello, people watching on the video. What the fuck? I knew there were gonna be problems the first time I did this, but this is outrageous. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I totally forgot to start recording because that was like the whole point of this is the Azu Hunter series. Instead of being counted via when the live streams happen, the Azu Hunter series moving forward will be counted via the recordings that I upload to the channel. So you'll see the progression of the series through the VODs recorded as like, what? Oh god, okay. don't, this shit's going horrible. See, this is what happens when you start a shiny hunt at midnight, okay? This is what happens when you start a shiny hunt at midnight. You can't blame me, alright? If you want to blame anybody, please blame Weary. Please blame Weary. It is his fault. Black sea bass is new to me. Look, I'm not gonna say that, but it was. So this background is technically like a looped video, and there's certain things that you do in OBS that can fuck with looped videos playing in the background like that. Because technically, the background is the exact same style of like asset as the little Marills and Azumarills on the bottom of the screen are. So sometimes you can do something wrong and fuck with that a little bit. But you know, in case people want to actually sit around and watch these whole VODs, I'll have the library that I've built in the background up. Not in terms of the live streams, because that made me feel like I was dedicating a live stream to the shiny hunt. Now it can be, I can do a stream, and then if I want to do some shiny hunting, we turn on the recording, mention that it's part 3 this will be part 3-5, I believe. Yeah, we'll call the one in the other video part 3-4.1 or whatever the fuck. We start numbering these like Minecraft updates or something. But now there's a lot less onus on. Is Spotify even hooked up to this? Good. Okay. Good. I thought y'all couldn't hear the music this whole time. I have my desktop audio turned off so that you can't hear all the keyboard clicks. So that was a nice little adjustment I've made to the setup. But yes, I want to maintain the numbering and like the cataloging of this series. But now I'm not gonna be beholden to, oh, this has to be an Azu Hunter stream. So I think that will help me feel more motivated to do this, because that means I can just, if I'm streaming, say, hey, let me go shiny hunt for like 2 hours, and then I could just pop that as a new, I could just start a recording and then just completely unedited pop that into YouTube later. It's easy. I'm gonna make a new playlist on my channel, and it's gonna have all the previous streams as like in the playlist, and then from here on out, I will not be adding those streams. I'll be adding these recordings that I'm doing. So like I said, the first one's going to be a little scuffed because I'm already like 7 encounters in before I realize I'm not recording. But you know, when you try something entirely new at midnight, it is going to blow up in your face like this. That drastic 2 a.m. Burst of encouragement to do something with your life. It's the worst, man. To me, when you feel that motivation to like fix your life at 2 a.m., for me, it's exactly the same as like, how do I put this? It's exactly the same to me as when somebody wants to like go to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Like, fuck me, it's technically Sunday. But like, whenever like you don't think about going to Chick-fil-A, it feels like you never think about going to Chick-fil-A until Sunday. And then you're like, fuck, I really want to go, but it's closed. That feeling of like bemoanment that you're not able to go is stronger because your mind sees that as happening more often than it actually is. I think that kind of relates to like the 2 a.m. burst of encouragement because you can't do anything with it. So anytime you get that encouragement to do something at 2 a.m., you're like, oh fuck, But what can I do? What, like clean my room or something? No, I have the motivation to like get a job, to like go find a girlfriend. Like, the motivation for what you want to do is entirely like different. And that shit is funny when it happens. I didn't think about it. I guess my keyboard clicks show up. Why did I think they would show up in the desktop audio? They're clearly just going to show up on my microphone. So you'll be able to hear it the whole time. All right. Give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and change. To my quieter keyboard. That didn't connect right away. Give me a moment. This is because I have too many things plugged into my computer at the same time. You're going to hear 14 different beeps because I'm unplugging my mouse and then plugging in my keyboard because that seems to work. But yeah, there we go. That will be, I'm sure you can already tell that is much quieter than it was before. I also like that I get to stim and press the spacebar button. I mean, if you wanted an edited version, you could just send it to me. That is... I feel like that's... I don't want to put you out and do that, you know what I mean? Like, there's two things. Like, first of all, there's like, I don't want to use you as unpaid labor, right? Because, especially, like, I mean, you know, at some point maybe, but definitely not interested in paying for someone to edit the highlights right now, because like I said, this is a hobby thing. This is not me trying to blow up or like, but you know, at some point down the line, maybe it's like, oh wow, people are enjoying my stuff, maybe I should work to get this out harder. But if I ever did want to edit stuff in the early stages like this, which I might do, my thought is I need to, what do you call it? I need to edit them myself, because really what my mindset is, what do you call it? I want to just like, if I'm going to do highlights, there'll be like snippets and clips of things. And then of course, like the actual moment of the you know, getting the shiny. And those are usually a little like shorter. So I don't have any like grand plans for editing that require, like, no offense, I don't know how good or bad you are at editing, but I don't think it is enough of a load for me to be like, I need someone else to do this for me. Does that make sense? Plus there's always the idea of like, it has my personal touch to it. There are the parts of the edit that I wanted to capture. But I am not opposed if you do want to do this, and it's a big if, but it's up to you. If you, and I'm like, okay, I don't know why I'm phrasing it like this. I am not asking you to do this. I'm giving you my consent to do this, is what I'm doing. If you wanted to take clips from my channel and post highlights on your channel or something, be my guest. I'm not opposed to that at all. What I'm saying is I don't know if I want to have these streams edited into like videos, you know what I mean? I might do that for like big things. Like I need to think about what I want to do for some of the bigger streams coming up, and those I might be like, okay, I want to edit these. But for the first time doing those, I want to try those myself, and if it pans out, if it seems good, I might if it turns out good, I will do them on my own. But if not, if I'm like, oh, this was fucking awful to do, I never want to do this again, I might get someone like you, for example. I might get someone outside to help. A pretty rough, rambly explanation of how I feel about it, but you know. I think I got all my thoughts out there eventually. That's fair. I mean, I wasn't expecting payment. I was just going to do it as a friend. I appreciate that. And that's nice of you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna, when it comes to like, if I feel the urge to want edited highlight stuff kind of thing on the channel, I'm gonna take my own stab at it first. And if I'm like, that was not that did not spark joy in me, then maybe I'll push it along. That's where my head's at right now. Because like I didn't do a highlight of the second Emerald shiny because I was a little heartbroken that my microphone quality was so shit in it that it kind of just felt like, I mean, where's the sauce? It's not like the other Emerald shiny where I got it really early. It's not like the Crystal shinies where I was so excited about them. It's just me being very excited about a long shiny hunt that ended very early in a day, and then you can't hear me freak out about it. It's just a little, it's because I think it was good. I thought what I did was clip worthy and highlight worthy, and you can't fucking hear any of it. I did think about going back posthumously and like editing subtitles, but now I kind of can't remember what all I said at the time. I remember what I said when I sat down at the chair after I was like in the end, like once I got back into my chair, I said some shit like, I have no plans for today. This was the only thing I had planned today. I'm fucked. I was going to play that video game for 12 hours. I was going to shiny hunt for 12 hours straight. And in like 70, 80 minutes, I got the shiny. So there was this really big feeling of like, oh, the fuck, man, come on. You know what I need to do? I need to put a background behind this part. Dude, y'all want to go here? Y'all are going to be really small, but y'all want to go here? Y'all tell me how y'all feel being down here. How does that feel on y'all's skin right there? Because it's hard to read chat. I've always worried about this background providing bad readability for the chat messages. We'll see how y'all fit here. Shiny hunt for 12 hours is crazy. Wouldn't have been the first time I did it. It would have been the first time in a while, but it wasn't the first time that I did it. But I had like lost motivation on and off, which is typical for me. I feel attacked since you put a yellow guy on a yellow background. James, what the fuck? I don't even know if people know you're Asian. Don't put that sin on me. What the fuck? Oh, damn it, man. You made it weird. I thought I came up with a good idea. Fuck, now I'm grabbing the background. Look what you're making me do. God damn it. Fine, I'm moving you back. God. Fuck. God damn it, James. God damn it, man. Damn it. Oh, man. Fuck it, you're back. God damn it. Okay, well then I gotta go back to my original idea, is the next time I do one of these Azu Hunter streams, I need to have where chat is currently sitting, kind of like on a black bar, is just a joke. Yeah, well, you know what? Now you've... Listen, this is the thing. This is what happens when you call a white guy racist. They have to absurdly overcorrect more so than any other person. They have to. I know you're joking, but like I can't just be like, yeah, that's cool, man. I'm just gonna leave it. Like, as a white guy, I have to overcorrect. Because, history does not smile too fondly on us in that regard. So I have to, like, I gotta play defense. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta, but like I was saying, the chat readability is I like this background. I want to leave this background, and at some point, probably change the color of the gold background. But as a white guy, you have a duty to keep the white background. Exactly. So I'm gonna change part of it so that chat is readable when it shows up. I also want to find a new, because like this is the one that comes stock with OBS. This the chat that shows up on the stream. I want to see if I can find a new one that kind of looks a little better. Maybe the text comes from the top instead of the bottom, just so I can do a couple different things with it. But Yeah, like it come on, try and read. Like I can barely read that, and it's because I'm already looking at it on my OBS screen. I can see it way clearer. Yes, this is platinum. Not DMP. No, this is platinum. I can't quite remember exactly why I picked platinum. I don't think the encounters on this route are any different. But we are, I don't know if you've been here for the shiny hunting streams, James. This is, we're using a level 2 repel strat because it's about an 18% to encounter a Kadabra and about an 81% to encounter a Marill. When you end up doing the math, so it is, and that is, as I've found it to be, the best encounter set for this whole generation, across Heart Gold, Soul Silver, across Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. It's the best way to get a shiny Marill. I was wondering why you were going around a grass area. Yeah, because we're going for it. And I've also found I took a little detour to get a Sweet Center, but that didn't matter either because when you use Sweet Scent, it bypasses repels. So that if I use a Sweet Scent, it's like I'm not using repel. So we just got to run around until we find Marills. I was wondering why. Oh, yeah. Just kind of who I am. But yeah, I won't be a beggar. I completely understand your side and your reasoning. Yeah, that's fair. But like I said, like, feel free to do it on your own volition if you want. Like, I'm not telling you, do not highlight my stuff. I'm just like, if it's going to be on my channel at this moment in my life, I want it to be my edits and highlights. Yeah, that's all. Nothing else to it. What was your first platinum team? I don't remember, to be completely honest with you. If I had to guess, I probably picked Empoleon, and then probably did some very standard like Luxray, Staraptor thing. Outside of that, I probably wouldn't be able to remember. I don't know. That's cool as fuck that you can remember that. That's awesome. That's a sick team too. But I don't know, dude. That's my thing. I don't have a lot of solid memories of being a child. My most like embarrassing doing things with cousins stories, I don't physically remember doing them. I just have imprinted memories from them telling me stories about the fucked up shit I used to do. You're a waifu team? What, like, if this girl builds this team, she's a waifu? Is that what you mean? Because I don't know if I was running around with, like, Lopunny Gardevoir or anything. I hope that's not the joke you're making, because I ain't that guy. Trust me, I ain't that guy. Oh, that's what that's what Gecko said. I hadn't even read Gecko's message. Damn, that's how you know. Oh man, does that mean our brains are synced, or does that mean one of us that we both took the low-hanging fruit jokes? Although maybe I did play Torterra, because there was a stretch of my life where I was always picking the grass starter. The only, like, I mean, as someone whose favorite baby starter is Bulbasaur, which is closely followed by Chikorita, I have a soft spot for the grass starters. But there was a big stretch, like Generation 6, I picked Chespin. Generation 7, I picked Rowlet. Gen 8, did I pick Grookey? Yeah, I think I did pick Grookey in Gen 8. I picked the stupid monkey. And then in Gen 9, I was like, dude, I've been picking the grass starter for so long. I'm going to go with the duck, because the duck's going to be cool and awesome. He's going to be this big buff water fighting type sailor Pokemon. And then he just became a gay dancer. And I was like, oh, I mean, okay. I have no problem with it being gay, but I do have a problem with it being a little lazy and boring. That's a little unfortunate. It's far less inspired than I thought I was going to be. I only remember because that was the only team I used, considering how little fire types there are. Oh, yeah. You wanted to use Infernape. You're fine running Weavile. You're not afraid of fire types. That's so depressing how few fire types are in that game. It's actually kind of sad. It does make them more valuable, but at the same time, they're also, like, the like meh ones. Like, can you imagine if fucking Arcanine was usable in Gen 4? I think literally every single fucking team on the planet would have an Arcanine. Like, if you could get that, that shit would be crazy, man. I am Empoleon, Gastrodon, Roserade, Staraptor. That's fair. Oh, Garchomp and Weavile are also goated against Cynthia's Garchomp. Yeah, that's true. You beat it defensively and offensively. I'm putting my thinking cap on. Those were the thoughts you had the first time you played Platinum? I'm not gonna do this whole Columbo investigation. Oh yeah, and one more thing. You were worried about her Garchomp, not even knowing that she had one? You probably played her in DP. But imagine if I really got all fucking dokes. the bald black guy from Dexter on your ass about it. Oh no, my bike's going slow as fuck. No. Hold on a moment. Now, wait a minute. Never mind, no waiting. The future is now, old man. Oh, I knew, because everyone wouldn't shut the fuck up about how scary she was. Yeah. God, look at these. I'm still fucking with the chat size. Let's do it right there. And right there. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Did I click the button? It's always that age-old question. Did I click the button? No! I went to the beginning of the stream. Stupid. I didn't! We're one behind. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, now the real Dude, Gecko, your name's longer now. Oh, man, look what you've done. I did the classic thing on my starter. It was way overpowered than any other mon. I think Empoleon was probably level 80. Good lord. I don't have the patience for that. Yeah, my team probably went to the fucking champion at level like 50. Probably trying to get carried by Giratina or something. I don't know. I mean, in Platinum, would I be the kind of kid who was bringing Giratina? Like, honestly, I'm wondering if I was the kind of kid who even fucking caught it. That's really the problem. If I had to guess, if I caught it, I probably brought it. I was too patient as a kid. No longer. Patience is a funny thing to grow out of. Because I think I've become more patient about some things, but less patient about others. And I fear that it's going to happen throughout the rest of my life, and then I'm going to become an old boomer man who's impatient about fucking everything, who gets mad enough at drive-thrus to scream at cashiers or something. I was always against using legendaries. I mean, I don't think I was. Like, as a fucking 9-year-old, I don't think so. Like, I'm not gonna try and virtue signal. Fuck yeah, I want to use the giant ghost dragon. Are you kidding me? But it's a matter of, do you think I caught it? At 9 years old, my dumbass, probably not. I don't know. I don't have any memories of using Giratina into Cynthia's champion team, so I don't know. Like I said, it's I just don't have a lot of core memories growing up as a kid. I kind of just, it's all kind of like vague feelings and whatnot. That gives me the kind of like vague understanding of how I felt back then and who I was back then. I didn't really, I don't know. Like I remember doing certain things. Like, yes, I played those games growing up. Yes, I did X, Y, Z. I just don't remember specifics about that kind of stuff. Giratina was way cooler than the other two legendaries. Yeah, that's an opinion I've come to later on, but honestly, I was a very big Palkia kid. I liked Palkia a lot. Honestly, not for that fantastic of reasonings, but like, I like Palkia a lot. Even to this day, Palkia's got I got a soft spot in my heart for Palkia. I like that guy. Something about it having 150 special attack and water type moves. I don't know. Kyogre did it a little bit better. I know that, but you know what it was? It's because my brother. That's back when my brother and I were playing Pokemon games together. I will answer that question in a second. Let me finish. Let me spit this anecdote. Oh my god, Gecko's on my side. This is crazy. But yeah, it was a lot. Like I've kind of owned it now, but back then it was far less of. I actually think Palkia is cooler. It was a lot more, or a half of it was probably me trying to justify that I got the better game because my brother picked Diamond before me because he was the older brother and he got to pick the cooler looking one to him, and I was like, oh, but the Palkia guy's cool as fuck, man. Oh, because you like to stay hydrated. Yeah, absolutely, man. Stay hydrated, kings. Yeah, you tell them too, Nightbot. Keep these youngins hydrated. But my favorite legendary... Can we count mythicals? I have a very easy answer if you count mythicals. I'm gonna have to think a little bit. I'm gonna have to go pull up my my tier list because I don't remember who I put at the very top. I got a tier list on my YouTube channel that ranks these. I probably have to redo it because that's probably over a year. No, probably not over a year old, but it's like 6 to 8 months old. I don't have a favorite. I have 3 favorites. Nice. We'd like to hear that. Indecision. We'd love to hear it. No, yeah, I get that. My sis and I did something similar. Yeah. So if we're counting mythicals, my favorite legendary is Melmetal. That is the kind of shit my brain links to in Pokemon more than anything is like not human intelligence. It doesn't have to be dumb. Like my favorite Pokemon is Azumarill, and I don't think that Pokemon is like in a special ed classroom or anything, but like that guy is not Einstein. This is not like Alakazam. This is not some like Calyrex, sentient, intelligent, graceful being. I want my dumb fucking monster to be an idiot and punch people in the head. And the best legendary / mythical for that for me is Melmetal. I like Melmetal a lot. It's just a fucking... It does the, like, many parts amalgamation thing that, like, Zygarde did. Well, yeah, Zygarde did before it. But it's also just this big, hulking, stupid, molten metal that just punches you in the fucking head and kills you. Fucking gets its, like, golden clubbed fist, clicks double iron bash, and fucking kills you. I had to look it up, but that's a sick design. Dude, it's got like 140 something physical attack, 130 something physical defense. It's like a physical monster that's impossible to kill. And it's got this move called double iron bash, which is a 60 base power steel move that hits twice, and each punch has a 30% chance to flinch. It just punches you in the head. You fucking develop a soft, like, it hits you square in the soft spot and fucking breaks your brain. I fucking love that. Okay, Slim Shandy, I need you to clarify something for me real quick. Do you mean base form Necrozma or one of the fused forms of Necrozma? And if it is a fused form of Necrozma, which one do you like more? Because base form, in my mind, I can see exactly, like, I can see the trend of those 3 Pokemon. I can see, like, you put those 3 Pokemon in a lineup, I'm like, this is like a group. This is like a friend group. These guys all have the same, it's kind of weird to call it this, but this is the term I use. They all have the same mouth feel. They all kind of like, yeah, I get it. They all kind of feel the same. The kind of like curved yet sharp shapes. The shape language feels very similar. The aesthetic, the kind of like subtle, unpronounced grace that those Pokemon carry themselves with. Like I see the vision for why those those relate to you the way that they do. Oh man, the music decided to up the energy. I forgot this song's on this playlist. I'm so glad it is. That's why I know about it. But it is assuredly... No! Stop it! Yeah. But those three in like a lineup, it's like they have a very... They feel very similar. So I get if you're like... That's what you're looking for in that tells me that's what you're looking for in a Pokemon. And that kind of like justifies other Pokemon that you really like, I bet. Like for me, I love dumb, stupid Pokemon that really hit you hard. Like that's my favorite aesthetic in all of Pokemon. That's why one of my favorite Pokemon is Sheer Force Nidoking. Because that's just a hulking Godzilla type monster. Or just a kaiju that fucking is poisoned and ground, has all the coverage in the world, and just hits you. It just fucking hits you. It's what I thought Heatran should have been ever since it was a steel type. Yeah, dude. You should see Mega Steel. You should see Mega Heatran. That motherfucker's crazy. That might be what you're looking for in Heatran. Mine would be Rayquaza, Suicune, and Xerneas. It's not quite as defined as Shandy's, but I can still kind of see the same... I can see the general vibe of that one a little bit as well. Some of the same qualities, but there's also a little bit of like monstrosity behind those decisions as well. Like the power behind the grace as well. And I think Shandy's decisions have a little bit of that as well, but like the vibes come first and foremost. If I had to pick a top 3, I might put Mega Rayquaza up there as well. Matter of fact, let me just pull up the damn video. Let me go pull up my own goddamn tier list. Give me a second here, folks. I made this like a long time ago, so I'm gonna be digging for a little bit. Did I make it before I started the Azu Hunter series? I did. Holy shit, this video's old as hell. Oh my god. There was no intro to this video at all. It's so cute. But let me see. Let me scroll through this. My highest... Okay, yes, yeah, so my highest rated is Melmetal. Then it's... No, we don't... I don't know if I want to count the tablet Pokemon, but if we want to count the tablet Pokemon, Wo-Chien is my... No. Wait, this is nuts. Wait, I might have to remake this list. This is kind of crazy. Y'all know what my three favorite legendary Pokemon are? If you want to get really technical about it, not include mythicals. Even before, even if we want to include like Paradox, like the Tablets of Ruin, like Wo-Chien and Chien-Pao. You know what my 3 favorite legendary Pokemon are? In order: Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele. I'm fucking kidding. Oh shit. Oh, that's fucking incredible, dude. I do. I didn't remember how highly I ranked them, but like, yeah, I like them. I put all 3 of those above Rayquaza. That's incredible. I have to remake this video. That's awesome, though. What an awesome take that is. I just sat there and spent 3.5 hours ordering them, so obviously some stuff's gonna fall through the wayside. But like a hierarchy is those 3 Tapus, not Bulu, fuck Bulu. And then Wo-Chien, Rayquaza, Ting-Lu, Mega Diancie, Stakataka, Darkrai, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Walking Wake, Kyogre. That's kind of I'm going down the list here. Ogerpon, I might move Ogerpon up a lot there. I love Ogerpon. There's Chien-Pao. There's fucking Palkia. Yeah, I might have to remake this list, but that's so fucking funny, dude. Holy shit. That's fucking awesome, man. I didn't know I liked the Tapus like that, man. Goddamn. That's fucking hilarious. See, that's the kind of shit I would highlight. That moment right there was funny to me. Oh, I probably should have pulled it. If I really wanted to do that, though, I probably should have pulled the image on screen while I did it. But, oh, man. So funny. There's no correlation. I just like Rei being green, Suicune being pretty, and Xerneas looking like the deer god from Princess Mononoke. The best Ghibli movie mentioned in my chat. Let's fucking go. God, people don't like that movie enough, I swear to God. Yeah, that's gonna haunt me. The video's been on my channel for 8 months, and that's fucking incredible, man. Holy shit. Damn, Weary said he'd be here in spirit and make sure I don't get a shiny. Fuck that guy. He might be right. God damn it, man. Son of a bitch. PM is literally one of the greatest animated films. That's what I'm saying, man. Oh. Here's the thing. Can we talk about the Avatar movies? Now, let me be clear. I haven't seen the newest one, but I've heard from the people who've seen it. They're like, it's kind of like the second one. And I'm like, that's all I need to know. Because here's the whole thing that really gets lost in translation with the Avatar movie. Like, people need to understand the first one came out in 2009. That movie came out 16 or 17 years ago. It's wild. You're back, you had to take the dog out. That's cool. We're talking about the Avatar movies and why the two more recent ones suck. And it's not really their fault. Like, well, I mean, it's kind of their fault, but like, it's not because the first one was so awesome and great and fantastic. It's just that the first one was so fucking ahead of its time. I haven't watched the new one either. That's the point I was making, is that people say it's a lot like the second, and I'm like, I don't need to know anything else. Because those two movies just blend in. Everyone's doing what Avatar is doing. The reason the first one was so good is because it was revolutionary. No one had ever seen stuff that you saw in those movies. That was completely iconic. And then 16 years later, it's what fucking everybody in the industry does. It's like standard. Fucking Marvel's doing it. Fucking DC's doing it. Fucking Netflix is doing it. Everyone's fucking doing it. It just blends in. And all you have left is like, yeah, we've seen all the awesome visual stuff before, but like, where's the meat and potatoes? And it's fucking Avatar. It really doesn't have any. It's not as high-strung on its environmentalist messaging like the first movie was. I do think the first movie is the best of them, but I don't think it's by that far of a margin. And I'm not, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. If you rate the movie as a movie, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. But if you rate the movie as like, oh yeah, this shit was made in 2009, the first Avatar movie is fucking incredible. Like, it was my mom's favorite movie for like 10 years. Like, and my mom watches a lot of movies and TV shows. It was her favorite piece of media for like 10 years. Because it's just like, you don't see that shit. And that's what I think is happening to the recent movies, because there's like nothing. There's nothing left. When you strip that away, what do you have? Not really much, to be honest. You might hate me for this, but I think that all three Avatar movies aren't very good, and that's a fine perspective to think, because I like I said, outside the context of what year it was made in, I think the first Avatar movie is probably like a 7 out of 10 at best. It's kind of just whatever, just like humans are coming to this world and they're like being turned into the aliens so that they can integrate better, but the moment they do, the aliens know their shit is fucked. It's like, what? it's all horseshoed in to just force this environmentalist messaging of like, hey, you shouldn't take away the things that these native people are doing. Oh, I wonder what we're referencing. Did we see one black character on the villains roster? Maybe one or two, but I wonder what the messaging is, right? Like it's not great, but I think it's better than the other two for sure. If the third one is as good as the second one, then it's definitely better than the other two. It could be a little more lenient on the first one, but I thought it was prime example of how people are willing to look past quality storytelling for realistic CGI. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe it's old age. I think that's fine. I think having some eye candy, like it's I have a bit more of a problem with it in modern anime because it's everywhere in modern anime. But you know what? Every now and then, sometimes you just need a fucking nothing happening anime that's just fun to watch. But the fact that anime does it too often, it kind of upsets me. But sometimes you need that in a movie. Sometimes you just need that in a movie. Not to say that it puts it highly in my mind for doing it, but you know, it's like it's fulfilling a need. Nature good, human bad, Pocahontas, Fern Gully, Dancing with the Wolves, copy-paste story. Hey, speaking of Princess Mononoke. Theme about nature is so overdone, especially since PM did it best. Oh, you mentioned it first, my bad. I could never get into it, and you'll actually hate me for this. Hate how it looks. Even if it's revolutionary, it still looks ugly. There are very impressive and pretty scenes, but I kind of get where you're coming at, because it was a movie I watched in the theaters, and there's the whole, oh my god, yeah, I could get just as much value out of watching it on my phone or my tablet than I can watching it in the theaters. Not a movie like Avatar. It's literally not the same product. But I think that's what makes the mark of like a very quality movie, is that if I were to watch it on like my cell phone or my computer at home, I think it should have the same amount of like awe-inspiring feeling than it would if I was watching it in the big theater. I think that's what sets good media from great media. So I can understand your thought process on that, but I have to say it was different in the theaters. It was. There aren't very many movies that I say that to. I say that to Avatar. And again, also watching it in 2009. I keep harping back to that, but I mean, they were 10 years ahead of the fucking curve. The best looking movie outside of them was fucking Iron Man in 2000, like 8 or 7 or whenever that came out. Like, that's fucking, I mean, that looks great. Even by today's standards, the first Iron Man movie holds up really well. But like, golly, visually speaking, it's not fucking Avatar. Oh man. PM, I'd argue, did it different and better, because the only film that talks about the pros and cons of each side, that's my favorite part of Princess Mononoke, is because it's not judgmental. I think that's the vibe I get from it. It's not saying like, oh, you're bad for doing this and you should feel bad for people who perpetuate and do this stuff. I think it's advocating for slight changes in how we think and feel about certain things, rather than saying that, you know, you have to live in nature or you're the fucking white devil, right? I think Princess Mononoke does a really good job of like, we can still exist with our modern societies and stuff, but we can't be fucking with nature like this. When we fuck with nature, shit goes bad. And I love that messaging. I think that's great. That's why it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Because the only environmentalist messaging that's like, well, hang on now. We're not evil for trying to do this stuff to better society. That doesn't make us evil. I do have an off-topic question. What is the anime series you kept recommending, you always recommend when talking about Eva? There's a couple different ones. I'm guessing you're talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's my... I got a toy string in my back. Like Woody. You pull Woody's string, he goes, there's a snake in my boot. You pull my string, I go, you should watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You want to get into anime, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's my fucking catchphrase. It's for me, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the bigger ones is I hear people recommending Attack on Titan a lot. And yes, great show. Absolutely 9.5 out of 10 show outside of the last 20-ish episodes. Fucking-tastic anime recommendation. But if it's somebody's first anime and you want to enter them into the scene of anime by showing them a village being horrifically eviscerated by 15-foot giants that are eating people, I don't know. That seems like a crazy. It's on Netflix. I'll watch it tomorrow. Yes. Let's fucking go. My other one right now. We'll talk. Let me talk about Full Metal Alchemist for a little bit longer. Then I'll tell you about Frieren. But Full Metal Alchemist, I think, is a lot more. It's a lot less gore shock factor, and like I said, absolutely, even the second anime. But I think if you want to get introduced to the medium of like fantastical stuff, dramatic stakes, without making someone freak out and go, oh my god, there's so much blood and death and gore, oh my gosh, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is a fantastic way to do it, because it does start on a really drab and horrifically awful note of, I mean, it's literally the first 5 seconds of the show, so I'm not spoiling anything. Two brothers, Ed and Al, are practicing alchemy to try and bring their dead mother back to life. And in the process of doing so, they create a horrifying zombie monster that they have to kill. Already horrendous. But it also takes one of the brothers' whole arm and whole leg, and the other brother completely fucking disappears and has to be bound by blood to a fucking suit of armor to survive. He's not a person in a suit of armor, he is the armor. And so they go on a journey to figure out how they can get their bodies back. Like, yes, that's a horrific note, but it's not as like, I don't know. It's definitely pretty like, wow. But it's also like, the whole thing happens in like 2 minutes. You're like, holy shit, this character motivation's insane. And then you just move on. Oh my god. Ed, and Eddie? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, it's Ed, Al, and Winry. Trying to think of a cute little Ed, Al, Mustang kind of, I don't know. Mine was probably the original Hunter x Hunter. Damn. Not the modern one. The OVA from the 90s? That's cool. That's an aura pick. that like, you throw that out as like a top 1 anime rec. You're kind of. I will say though, if I wanted to throw somebody into a 90s aesthetic for anime, Cowboy Bebop. There's no question in my mind. if they want to get interested in like maybe Akira as well, but like if they want a serialized TV show, I'm giving them Cowboy Bebop. No question. That's not even a thought. And if they still like it a lot, I'll give them Akira. And if they're not put off by how fucked up that movie is, Evangelion. There's my flight path right there. And then I'm gonna let them soar from there. It's definitely good, but if you compare it to the new one, you see how slow paced it is. Yeah. God, the OVA, dude, wow. What a pull. I know it's anime, but is there a certain scenes that my parents might be a little upset about if they were to hear it? I don't think so. I think about the worst things they do is like fighting people, and there's minor amounts of blood and gore, typical with fighting shows. And, they'll probably say some cuss words here and there, but it's definitely not like, it's not that's one of my favorite things about it too. It's not this like horny show in any way. The very, very, very minimal like sexual stuff it ever does is always played very either like tastefully or entirely for comedy. I think the show is very, very tasteful. Like it never is gross or raunchy or embarrassing to watch at like any point. Oh yeah, like girls with big tits. No, this show is very modest. And speaking of modest anime, my modern day equivalent to recommending Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is recommending Frieren. I'm slowly but surely rewatching the first season before I rewatch the second season, and I don't normally do that, but for a show like Frieren, I want to do it. Dog. Frieren is so fucking good, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. There has never been, like, its capturing of, like, somber quietness has, like, it rivals Princess Mononoke. It's so okay with being calm and quiet and just kind of doing its own thing in its own way. It doesn't give a fuck about anything at all. It's so good. Oh god. Oh good lord. Frieren is so fucking good, man. Golly. I don't want to talk. I want to talk about something, and it's gonna be its own topic. So I just want to ask if that's okay, or you want to stay on this one. And we can. Hey, look, this is the Shiny Hunt. My brain is free flowing. I'm on autopilot, man. The moment I have an objective, conscious thought, the whole ship's gonna crash. So, by all means, let's do whatever we want. Hey, we can go take a look at Turtwig real quick. There's the funny joke. Everyone, get that out of your system. Oh man. But yeah, just to finish this thought up, Full Metal Alchemist, very good, very palatable show that I would recommend anyone of any age or anything, because it's not abrasive or like, oh, just don't worry about the tits part. There's nothing like that in Full Metal Alchemist, and I feel very, very similarly about Frieren. It is a very, like, this is the kind of beautiful shit you can do in anime. So I love 80s and 90s anime. The older art style speaks to me, and that's a common point. I agree with that. Even though I never grew up with it, and newer anime for some reason just kind of about. That's honestly kind of a common opinion. What is it? How do I put this? Like, I'm someone who grew up watching anime in the late 2000s and 2010s, and everything around that time felt very similar. I think, like, I'm not well versed in anime enough to give a real, like, deep, thought-provoking point on this, other than to say, like, yeah, that's pretty true, actually. There was I think it's because most modern anime has similar styles. I also think, like, I did have a thought-provoking thing. So let me spit my truth. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this, so I'm stalling. Anime was way fucking harder to make back then. Animation in general, by the way, all on the same trappings. And this is more of a point for animation in general rather than anime specifically. But I think one of the reasons it has not been doing as well in modern times is because anime is so much more, not necessarily accessible for consumers, but accessible for producers. People who want to make anime. It's so much easier to go open up art programs and make stuff, and that's beautiful and awesome, and people have been shown to do really incredible stuff with it. But if you wanted to make an anime in the fucking 80s, dude, have fun drawing 24 fucking pictures for 1 second of screen time. Have fucking fun. Please, I implore you to go find that one video about showing the production process of the movie Akira. Holy shit. People today, like, 90% of people making anime today can't fucking do that. They don't have the balls to do that shit. It's unbelievable. And I think because it was so much harder to do, the people who were doing it were that much more inspired to do it and like felt more of a connection with the project they were making rather than, oh, I just want to make a cool anime that looks cool and does cool things. These people had like die-hard passion that was not stopped by, okay, I worked for an entire 10 hours today and I have a second and a half of animation done. Yippee! Like, that doesn't stop those people back in the 80s and 90s because the only ones doing it are the kinds of people who don't get stopped by that. So I think it's less about modern anime is kind of just meh. There's also just so much more of it. So there's a lot more, like, stuff to point and go, it's kind of mid, it's kind of whatever. There's so much anime that's bad out. But, like, if you look back at 80s and 90s anime, there's gonna be a good chunk of it that's kind of not great. But people don't talk about it because they get washed away with the sands of time. And so all you have left is the stuff worth talking about, like Eva and Cowboy Bebop and Akira. These things stand testament nowadays because they're not the mid of the generation. And I'm going to transition this into another point. I think I've come to the similar conclusion about that with music. Because everyone's like, oh my god, music was so much better in the 70s and 80s and 90s and all this other stuff. And I gotta sit with myself and go, yeah, the music back then is fucking incredible. And I fell for the trappings. Like, yeah, modern music doesn't hold a fucking candle to this. But I also think there's so much fucking music. I agree. 80s music is so fucking good. I love disco. I love classic rock. I love how the 90s punk era was being developed at that time. 80s music is fucking incredible. But I also think that there's a lot of really good music coming out in our modern times, but it's so bombarded with just so much of it, it's hard to see the good stuff. Now, in music in particular, I will admit, the cream rising to the top in like pop charts and stuff, no. Like, you're gonna have to dig a little deeper to find the good stuff because it's not going like up. Like, the people going to the top are not, even the 2000s, because I can speak on this fucking forever. Like, and maybe it's because I was young, maybe it's because I was impressionable, but like, can you fucking imagine going to a house and like you're like 21 years old, you're going to a house party, and like from outside of the house you're walking in, you hear Taio Cruz's Dynamite playing? I'd lose my shit. But you know what? No one's fucking playing that song nowadays. But back then, that shit must have been magic. It's another Taio Cruz song. I'll be here all week. Oh, man. Anyway, but yes, like, you look at pop charts now, and you can point to be like, okay, Taylor Swift, Drake, awesome, good job. You know who was the pop star in the 80s? Michael Jackson. Good luck holding a candle to that motherfucker. So, like, I think music at, like, the top percent of, like, popularity is not what it was back in the day. Which is also kind of the same point I brought up earlier, is, like, being able to do music stuff is so much more accessible to so many different kinds of people that different kinds of stuff is produced. It's easier to make, so there's less passion in the projects. Oh my god, can this fucking stop? But, yeah. Dude, I've been listening to a lot of music lately. As a matter of fact, this is a great transition to play a playlist I've been building. After this song, I'm going to transition to it. I'm calling it FM Night Riders. I really don't know how to explain it other than this is music. It's fucking 11:30 p.m. at night. You're driving home on an empty freeway going 85, 90 miles an hour. You're not racing. You're not like going all crazy on the road and all this stupid shit. You're just speeding and you're cruising. And I think that's the vibe for the playlist. And there's a certain type of music. I'm not just putting any music that fits that category. There's a certain like genre that I can't quite put a finger on that I'm putting in it. Night drives are the fucking best. Speaking of music, I had to share the COE3. Is that Expedition 33? Yes. Okay. I gotta be completely honest with you. I read your message way too quick. I did read it 2 or 3 more times. I thought you were gonna send me music from Halo ODST. I didn't read your message right. What does the CO in that abbreviation stand for? Like I said, I have very minimal working knowledge on that series, so I don't know. Claire Obscure. Yep. All right. I don't know what of this music is gonna get copyrighted or get people angry. So my first Azu Hunter recording might be a little botched and fucked up. But I want to listen to it, man. I'm doing what I want, baby. This playlist is shuffled. I'm not gonna shuffle new songs into it right now. We're just gonna go back to regular shuffling. But this is like you'll see some more songs that just kind of like, I played one at the intro of the video, by the way. The intro, I don't know how many people saw it, but the song I played when I introduced myself was from this playlist, and I hope it comes up. Clair Obscure means light dark? Huh. Okay, wait, like light dark as in kind of dark, or light dark as in like light and dark? Like are we talking about Kingdom Hearts light and dark, or are we talking about kind of dark? Like my stream, right? Like my camera right now. That's a light dark. And then it's this would be more of a light dark, I guess. But the latter, it's it's funny. All right. Let me ask you again. Did you read the manga for Akira? I did not. I'm a fake fan. You know what the crazy thing is? I haven't even seen Akira, the movie, in its entirety. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know the general story of everything, but I haven't actually sat down and watched the whole thing. I need to. Look, there's so many things on my fucking plate. I'm minimalizing it to Frieren season 2, and then One Piece. I can't. If I open up my plate anymore, I'm never gonna watch any show ever. So let me get past those, and then I'll fix my uncultured ass. Like, I love Evangelion, yes, but the story, because of the story, it's great, but a lot of it was the art style and animation. I had such a fun time. There were funny animation parts, but there was also fantastic scenes. There were some scenes that I could just stare at for an hour. It's been a long time since I've seen Evangelion. When you say, like, funny animation parts, does that mean, like, cartoony, like, when somebody's angry, their head gets really big kind of thing? Because this conversation is a closed loop. Because a show that does that really fucking well is fucking Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist does that, like, funny animation stuff better than any show I have ever seen. Because it doesn't do it super often, and when they do it, it's actually really funny. They hold themselves back until it actually is worth doing. I think Full Metal Alchemist is specifically, bear in mind, there's Full Metal Alchemist, and then there's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think both shows are good. I think Brotherhood is way better because Brotherhood follows the author's intention, because the original show was made alongside the manga, and the show production eventually got ahead of the manga, which means it had to come up with its own story. Brotherhood follows the story the author wanted to a T. And I think it's better for it because it captures our artist's intention and slightly better animations. There's a lot of reasons, but watch Brotherhood. I was genuinely surprised that the movie only talks about the first 2 volumes of the manga. Like, there's a lot more in the story. Wow, really? Because I know how the story kind of begins, and I definitely know how it ends. I didn't realize there was like a whole other thing that happened. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Damn. Yeah, but don't worry. My ass will stay uncultured for quite a while. Oh, man. Well, YouTube hasn't told me anything yet about my video being being notified of playing songs I'm not allowed to play, so keep it rolling, I guess. The rest of the story is about the aftermath of the bomb. Yeah, that makes sense. Like how people survive all of that. how people go on after something like that. I kind of get it though. If you're doing just a theatrical release of a movie and you want a potent message about what the story is trying to tell, I think that's a good place to stop. I think like stopping at the moment everything goes to shit, there's a big fucking explosion and we're like, fuck. We just have to sit on and reflect how we got here rather than focus on the moving forward part. So from a movie's perspective that can really only cover so much, that's probably really acceptable. I know it's weird, but you know that I love Evangelion, but a part of me won't watch the rebuild films, partly because the story has changed, but because of the art being too modern. I'm so glad it's just the two of y'all here right now. And for people watching the VOD, put your damn pitchforks down. But I have to tell you something. The first 400 episodes of One Piece is better than anything I've seen after the time skip. I think pre-time skip One Piece is better than post-time skip One Piece. I think post-time skip is a lot more about doing big things and having big things happen, whereas One Piece, and this is just a general vibe I'm getting, and I'm not saying both don't do this, I'm just saying that the original pre-time skip of One Piece was a lot, at least so I've only seen a couple hundred episodes of post-time skip, but it's just better. I just like it more. Better parts of the show are there. Water 7, Marine Ford, Alabasta, fucking Chopper's backstory revealed that the doctor is fucking dying. God. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I've cried at a show like when I learned about Chopper's backstory. And people are like, I don't know what he's talking about. Don't worry about it. That's why I'm using broad strokes and talking only semi-spoilery. These parts, like, nothing has fucking held a candle to these incredible parts of the show yet. Like, they haven't really come close. Now, bear in mind, I'm not caught up at all. I'm probably 400-ish episodes behind. But, like, there's a clear difference. And part of that is animation style, not just quality, like not just the fact that it's obviously done in a little more of a rush job, but like it just feels different. It just feels different. It's an anime that's adjusting to the modern society of using far more technology in the production process. And the original was all mostly classic pen and paper kind of things. And it just fucking looks and feels better than the area close to after the time skip. It just does. So there's my hot take about One Piece, is that, you know, in 100 episodes from now, I might change my fucking mind. I might be like, this is the best part of the show. I am currently, for those of you who are in the know, I am currently in the beginning of Dressrosa. So like I said, I'm not super deep into the time skip yet, and I haven't gotten to what people say are the really good parts of the time skip, so I might change my tune. But right now, like, and this is an extent, and I know there's things going in chat, and I'm sorry, I'm going to get to them in a second because I want to finish this thought. Because there is this, like, this is an extension of a thought I've had since starting the show. People are like, oh my god, it gets really good at like episode 400, and then it puts people off. Like, I don't want to watch 400 episodes of the show. Motherfucker, One Piece is god tier, like episode 2 or 3. I'm not kidding. This is like by the third episode, and I'll just say this: by the time you watch the story about the fucking dog and his food and his house and his owner, when you see that shit, the little white dog in the pirate town, when you see that fucking shit, you're gonna realize this is one of the best goddamn shows on the planet. You do not need to watch 400 episodes to get why this show is so good. It is immediately apparent. And I don't want to say like that should be your excuse to get into a 1200 episode long series, which by the way just finished its first season. But point is, I will say you do not need to watch a fuck ton of episodes for the show to get good. It is good immediately. It is fantastic immediately. And you just like, I got nothing else to say. You do not need to tell people that you need to wait 1,000 episodes. You don't. It's good immediately. And that is kind of like now my modern thought of like old One Piece was better than new One Piece is kind of my extension of that, where it's like the beginning of the show is so fucking good. It's so good. It's so many parts early on. I don't know why the fuck people are raising the later parts of the show so much just because the new things are happening. I don't know. There's my 2 cents on One Piece. In a month from now, I'll have watched a lot of the show, and then I'll, maybe I'll be like, that was a dumb as fuck thing for me to say. But right now, that's my truth. Okay, let's see. So the body horror is moved earlier because the movie was made while the manga was still going on. So the author told the director how he was planning on ending. Oh, I see. Interesting. It's kind of like the original Super Saiyan, where it was gonna be in the the movie where Lord Slug comes to Earth. Super Saiyan is a completely different design because Toriyama hadn't fully realized what Super Saiyan was going to look like, so it looks way fucking different in that movie because of that. That's interesting that Akira ended up having the same struggles. I didn't realize that. I couldn't get into it. Tried watching the first 5 episodes but found it boring. That's wild. Those parts of the show are so fucking good, man. You watched the thing with the fucking dog and weren't like, this is peak? You didn't watch the little white dog fight to protect the rubble of his house because his past owner raised him and loved him there? That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm an emotional sap, but this is the kind of storytelling they can do with a fucking dog. What can they do with a full pirate crew of 8? Like, I don't know. This is also me defending a show that people say I can't watch One Piece because it looks ugly. And it's like, dude, it was made in the 2000s. It just looks grainy and low resolution. It doesn't look crappy. Whatever. Ask me to watch One Piece is like the army telling me to be recruited. Look, I'm not telling you to watch it. All I'm saying is you do not need to watch 400 episodes for it to get good, in my opinion. I personally just can't. It's too intimidating, even though I know I would love it. The amount of episodes would not make me watch it. I'll admit, I'll get about 200-ish episodes of I'll watch 200 episodes in a month and a half. I get huge bursts of I gotta watch this show. So I totally get that burnout and having this imposing wall of a show, which is why I'm not the kind of person that recommends it. You know what I mean? I'll recommend tons of other stuff before I recommend One Piece. I would want, what it is I would not recommend One Piece to somebody unless they came to me and were like, I've heard about One Piece, but I just don't know if I want to watch it or not. I'm just a little it's a lot of episodes. I hear that it gets good way later. That's when I'm gonna launch into this tirade that I just went on. I don't know. I think it's great. I drank the punch and I love the flavor. Deal with that what you will. If you don't want to watch it, you're not gonna hurt my feelings in any way. Cause I was you. I was you. I'm not gonna watch the 1,000 episode show. You're out of your fucking mind. So I get it. You know what's a really horrifying thought? Is that Kadabra Shiny is actually pretty fucking close to Marill Shiny, and I genuinely don't know if I have passed it or not. I don't know if I have skipped over a Kadabra shiny because I just didn't recognize it. God. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know how much of a hot take it is, but I know a streamer that hates JoJo for no apparent reason than just being cringe in his eyes. Also, this is someone who hates the Gen 5 in the story. You gonna evolve a Kadabra if you get it? I don't know, maybe. I'm not opposed to opening PK Hex. I mean, it's the same thing as, like, trading a Kadabra. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I have to get 2 Marills before I find a Kadabra, so... I mean, the odds are in my favor, but if it happens, I'm not gonna, like, be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, oh, obviously I'm gonna get the Kadabra first. Duh. Right? JoJo is peak? JoJo is pretty good. JoJo's pretty good. I won't deny you on that one. That show's pretty fucking legit. I think we have talked about this before, Shandy, where, like, there's a streamer you keep up with who doesn't like JoJo's. I think it's come up before. So I'll give my piece briefly. It's good. It's good. It's a little, what's the best way to put this? And I don't mean this in a bad way at all. It's a little homoerotic. I don't know how, like, people know what I'm talking about, but they know I'm not saying it right. Like, people know what I'm referencing, but they know I'm misrepresenting it. It's a little fruity? What, James, help me out here. What word would you use? You know what I'm talking about. Please help me out here. Like, I can understand how that aspect can be a little off-putting because you're not looking for, like, you know, it's a little against the grain. Oh, it's definitely fruity. All right, fine, fuck it, that'll work. But, like, it is good. It's good. It's really good. I'm the sick, insane, twisted bastard that nobody else has ever said before, and I think part 2 is the best part of the whole series. I don't think anyone's ever said that before. Never, not once, ever. But something I do think a lot of people don't say is that part 4 is the second best. Now there's my hot take. Daniel gets really fucking mad at me because I undervalue part 3 or whatever. Like, I think it's great, but man, it's all about poses and style. Yes. Now, one thing here, I don't know how to describe it in one word, but I can describe it like this. Part 7 is best. Is that Steel Ball Run that hasn't been released yet? Because I am hella looking forward to Steel Ball Run. That might be my new favorite part once it comes out. Like, I'm not gonna hold up. Yeah, no, I'm ready for Steel Ball Run, brother. I haven't, because I don't read the manga for things usually, but when somebody's stand is Jesus Christ himself, you're gonna pique my interest, to say the least. Part 2 is so solid from tip to tail. It's just so good. It never falters. It never slacks. It's just a nice, good time. And the other part, like part 3, has higher highs, but I also think it has lower lows that show up a lot. Like, not just like, oh, one part of the show is not that great. I think it's like some parts that are consistently there are a little rough. Part 2 doesn't do that shit with you. And honestly, part 4 doesn't either. I find myself being much more okay with a show that doesn't do incredible things. I'm far more impressed with a show that can be really good all the way through. Full Metal Alchemist, Frieren, part 2 of JoJo's. Like, these are shows that, you know, probably do hit really high highs, but that's not the selling point for me, is that they are consistent. That is very valuable to me as someone who watches shows. As a consumer, that's very important to me, is that when I turn on the TV, every time I look at the thing I'm looking at, I'm going to have a good time. Early One Piece, for example, does that really fucking well. And then late One Piece doesn't do it as well. That's my thing. I love that. Thank you for helping me realize that. That's my thing. I love a consistently good show. It's funny, someone said JoJo's Persona but gay. What do you mean? That's an oxymoron. Persona but gay. So, gay squared, I guess. Speaking of, I should probably play Persona again. It's like, that is a game I've been neglecting. Nothing wrong with that. I'm straight, but if I hear the Giorno thing, I'm touching the boys. God. God, you can't say that about my favorite song in the whole series, dude. It's such a milquetoast response, but seriously, Golden Wind is such a fucking good song, dude. Come on, man. Oh. Speaking of homoerotic, let me go take off my jacket. It's getting hot in here. Try to hide the man boobs from y'all. Oh. Every other part is arguably has that one moment when it gets a little bad, but part 2 doesn't do it. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. No, but like, I think James and I can both tell you this. That's a good show. That's a very, very good show. I strive to be built like early JoJo. Fucking Jonathan. Bro, you fucking... I think a lot of people, myself included, forget. Jonathan's background is he's a weak, scrawny little kid who can't fucking do anything. And then he starts playing rugby and becomes fucking humongous. He becomes like a fucking giant rugby player. It's like just brick shithouse. God damn. Rugby changes a man. Oh, well, didn't change Dio. He still fucking killed that dog. I'm gonna take an anime slow. I'm just gonna take anime slow. A lot of reason that I don't watch is because there's so much to see again that I'm overwhelmed. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of where I'm at too. Is like, there's so much I have that's like on my dinner plate. There's so much that I need to watch, and honestly, right now I'm like, I don't want to think about any of it unless it's named Frieren. like if I try to think about other shows, I'm gonna be fucked, dude. Dio comes back in part 7, but is very different. So what? Oh man. So I'm trying to think if I want to spoil the ending of part 6 or not. Whatever. I mean, Gecko, do you mind? I'll talk about it vaguely, but like part 7 is like a universe reset thing, right? So the characters will make reoccurring appearances in different ways than they were in the other parts of the series. I have heard that Dio comes back, and honestly, I'm just more looking for the general vibes of the show. I'm sorry, it's a fucking grand horseback race for hundreds of miles where Stan users are a thing, and one of the Stan users has Jesus fucking Christ on his side. God, you don't need to sell me anymore. I'm fucking absurdly sold on the concept. I've never been more sold on a concept in my life. So it's weird to say that I'm wanting to watch Sailor Moon. I know it's mainly targeted towards teenage girls, but the art style looks so peak. Shandy, you are just in fucking time. The guys who did Dragon Ball Z Abridged just dropped 2 episodes of Sailor Moon redubbed. There you go. There you fucking go. And as somebody who's seen them both, they're really, really, really fucking good. They're incredible. They're very... If you've watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, it's very Kai Abridged feeling. It's very fast-paced, skipping a lot of the little things. But it's really fucking funny. It's really good. I recommend that shit as someone who's not seen the original show, I recommend that shit full-heartedly because it's very funny. It's also, it's like the girls' version of JoJo's. It's very feminine, not erotic, but it's very, there's a character who's introduced by like, everyone be ready because I'm gonna slay the boots down, cunty. Like, that's how a character is introduced to the show. Like, it very is what it is. Like, it's hard to describe it outside of that. That's how the whole thing feels, and it's very funny. My sis loves the show still. He's just a rival of JoJo, who I argue is kind of a different take of a Jotaro, of a job bro. I thought I was trying to read your typo. No, you meant to say that. Okay, yeah, job bro. I know what that is. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to part 7. That shit's gonna be cool as hell. I want to finish. Actually, I said all that shit about watching Frieren then going to One Piece. Nah, I'm watching Frieren before part 7 comes out, and I'm watching part 7. This has been a crazy season for anime too. Like, didn't Fire Force get a new season? Didn't another show get its final season? And is Dr. Stone back? Something big is back. I love Dr. Stone, by the way. But, or is it Dr. Stone getting its final season? Is that what it is? It's something like that. I can't remember. I'm just scared that I'll love Sailor Moon. I know I shouldn't care being judged, but being an 18-year-old male. Oh, you made me kill the Marill. But live. No, we crit it. No. That's as good as time as any to reset because I don't want to gain any more XP and then level up on accident. Yeah, bronies are a thing. You'll be good. I think I've told this story before, but I if the show was good, I'd be a brony. Because a song came out while I was in high school, and it's called Discord, and some of y'all might be hearing, oh, and rolling your eyes. No, motherfucker. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're gonna play it because I'm not talking about fucking the Living Tombstones version of this song. I'm not talking about Living Tombstones. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this Eurobeat type shit. And this is a brony song. And at the time, I was like, oh my god, if they're making this good music, that means if fans are making music this good, then that means fans must have good taste, and the show's good too. Watched the show, could not get into it, did not like it, watched for about 5 or 6 episodes. But if the show was good, I'd be a brony. That's what would have happened. This shit is so fucking... I love this shit. I love this song. You know, he made a new version of it a couple years ago. I think they're trans now. I think they made a version of this song a couple years ago. It's a redoing of the song. It's very good. Dude, I can imagine already. That's a fucked up thing to say. Something terrible is going down. Hey, look at Turtwig. Wreaking anarchy and all it brings. I can't sit idly. No, I can't move at all. I fucking love Eurobeat, baby. Let's go. This song is the reason I like Eurobeat nowadays. Because it was this, and then running in the 90s, and then realizing it's a whole genre of music. I was like, oh. Well, actually 4 things. Running in the 90s first, this song, Initial D, and it's a whole genre of music that people are still making. I fucking fell in love with. I was running in the 90s. I was not. I was born in 1999. I was not even walking in the 90s. I was crawling in the 90s. It is a good song. That's what it is. Like, it's fucking good, man. It's just good. I was rolling in the 90s for a little bit there. I was chilling into the womb in the 90s for a little bit. I was in a car wreck in the 90s, I think. Yeah, no, I was in a car wreck in the 90s. While my mother was still pregnant with me, my dad, my mom, and my little brother got into a car accident. My mom got to ride to the hospital with me in her stomach to the hospital. You wonder why I'm so fucked up? Deja vu. Dude, should we just... Dude, fuck YouTube. I'm just gonna play my Eurobeat playlist. I'm fucking over it, dude. I have a whole Eurobeat playlist on Spotify. It's fucking 4.5... It's 5 hours of music. I don't give a fuck, man. I fucking love this genre so goddamn much, man. Oh, fuck. Alright, we get the point about this song. Let's fucking... Oh, Odyssey. No, we're not listening to the same guy again. No, you know what? You mentioned Deja Vu by name. Let's play it. Man, fuck it. Fucking come cancel my channel, dude. I don't give a fuck anymore. Come at me, bros. Dude, Eurobeat is so fucking good, man. I literally can't listen to it while I drive anymore because I will actively become like a street racer. Like I'll just be listening to this music, just kind of minding my business, not really thinking about anything. I'll look down, I'll be going 110 miles an hour. I'm like, like I can't listen to this music and drive anymore, man. Oh man, if you don't care about copyright, I want you to listen to a song. I don't know if you've listened to it. I recommended, but it been a while. Is the song called Been a While, or is it something you've recommended to me a while ago? Because I think I listened to the songs you've recommended. I can't remember. Oh man, I don't think. Oh, it's called A While Ago. Okay. By whomst? I see it here on Spotify. There's a couple different songs with the same. Oh, it's been a while. Oh shit, damn. Hey man, listen, it's fucking 1:30. We're all tired, all right? Don't you fucking judge me. Every now and then I remember the fact that I am currently recording 2 different versions of the same emulator, which is why I can have the top screen and bottom screen separated. Every now and then I'm like, oh yeah, I had to like, I'm recording this twice. Dude, the heating just kicked on in my house. It's fucking hot in this room. I'm next to this goddamn space heater of a computer. Oh my god. Oh god. The top, you know what? It's insane. It's literally fucking 30. It's literally freezing outside, and I'm about to turn on my top fan. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot, dude. Like I thought it was just kind of hot because my jacket was on. No, it's sweltering in this room right now. Oh my god. Bro got hot after talking about JoJo's. Oh my god, what? What, like a freaking hour delay on that? I talked about JoJo's like 15 minutes ago. Think I'm still hot and bothered about that? No, I got over that a long time ago. I got over that a while ago. It's called All Night Forever by Twerp. Did I listen to that? I think I did. I love the song. This one or Twerp? Probably both, to be honest. Better love this. I'm gonna look up the band name, and I want to see if that song you've mentioned is in their top list. I want to see. You want to know the best part? I already have this somewhere in my playlist. Where do I have this? Ah, okay. So I have a playlist on my Spotify that I call the interview list, which is where I don't quite know where I want to put the song yet, whether or not I like it enough, or if I just don't know what genres it would fit into. So that's in my interview list, which means I've listened to it before. I'll give it a little bit of a listen. It's their biggest song. I'll give it a listen. But we're going back to Eurobeat after that. Alright, that's probably just about the end of Deja Vu. Let's listen to this a little bit. I want to talk over it a little bit. Sorry, not sorry. Here comes a big beep noise, by the way, guys. Be ready. There you go. I just want to hear it a little bit louder in my ears while I talk over it on y'all, so y'all can't hear it quite as well. I'm fighting the copyrights a little bit, you know. Okay. They're using the synthesizer tool that Daft Punk uses. All right. I can see why I put this in the interview list. I have no fucking clue where to put a song like this. I have a lot of playlists, and I'm like, where does it fit? Because any song that I like on Spotify, I want to put it somewhere. So, but this defies me. Okay. That wasn't the chorus, was it? No. You know what? I'm gonna walk around to see if this is we'll know if my repel is active or not. My repel is not active, but we did find a Marill. That'd be really cool if we found a fucking Marill without the repel on and it was shiny. That would have been a moment. Okay. Honestly, this is gonna be a weird statement. This is almost like modern disco. That's what this song is giving me. It's giving me like, how do we make disco music in the year 2016? That's what this song feels like. Okay. One of my most listened to songs. Fuck with it. Yeah, I fuck with it, man. Nice. I will kind of move on because I'm a little afraid of, I'm at least a little afraid of copyright. Just a little bit. And I imagine that song's a little scary on that front. But then again, so is all the music I'm listening to right now. Oh man, that was good. That was good. This is fucking great though. Yeah, James, I don't know if I'm about to mog you with how much I like Eurobeat. I seek this shit out far outside of Initial D anime. I love this shit. It was like a big moment when one of my favorite Eurobeat remix artists put out a song that I've been looking forward to forever. Like, that's the kind of wavelength I'm on with Eurobeat. There's a guy on YouTube called Turbo, and he makes Eurobeat remixes of regular songs. And around, I think it was like Christmas 2024, he made Cascades Every Time We Touch Eurobeat remix. Dog, I was so fucking excited. I was so excited. It's like, oh, finally! It felt like a Christmas gift. When the sun goes down, oh my god, this is the extended version. Okay. All right. Damn. Fuck yeah. We love this shit. We love this shit in this motherfucker. Let's go. Man, this is gonna be the first video I post on the channel for the Azu Hunter series. Fuck yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh boy. Man, we've only done this for like an hour and a half. I feel like it's going by though. I don't know how much copyright it has, but another one I listened to is Did I Tell You That I Missed You by Adore. It's a song I listen to when I'm trying to wind down. Yeah, okay. Add that to the list. You know what? I'll do this for you. I'll put it in my interview list right now. Let me see. God damn, I didn't realize the time. Dude, oh yeah. Listen, don't let me keep y'all up, but I'm gonna be here for a while. Like, y'all feel free to go to bed. Like, I don't want to keep y'all hostage here. I hope y'all don't feel like you're being kept hostage. We're hanging out and having fun. That's how I see it. Did I tell you I missed you? Oh yeah, right there. Like the first thing that showed up. So let me go ahead and throw this into... I've talked about my Spotify playlists before, but I've added a couple more. I added that Night Drivers playlist we listened to for a little bit. I also added a divorced dad rock playlist. No, it means I spent an hour drawing a flag. Oh, what flag? Or is it for like a different thing, or is it for like a custom thing, or are you like trying to draw like a real flag? See, that's the thing about shiny hunting, is that my brain is just so amorphous. I don't know if y'all have gone to watch You're Too Young to Listen to Divorced Dad songs. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And it's not about age, it's about being heartbroken. I am not too young for that. I don't talk about it on this channel, but, you know, you spend 8 years thinking you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody for them to burn the bridge over a text message. No, I'm sorry. Burn the bridge with a text message. you pick up the rubble and listen to Divorced Dad Rock. That's what I'm gonna say. You start listening to Divorced Dad Rock. I shared it via Discord. Okay. Did I don't know if I activated that repel. I guess I did. I'm drawing some E33 related. Send it via Discord. Cool. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to respond to you talking about not dying of cold this weekend. I hope you don't either. Wow, that was really fast encounter. Oh, nice. Oh, very cool. Oh, I see the vision. I fuck with that. Oh my god, it's Turbo! Dude, if Turbo put his music on... If Turbo could put his remixes on Spotify, I would have fucking all of them in these playlists, dude. Oh my god. Hold on. I know we're listening to Turbo right now, but I actually have to do something different. Because Shandy is in chat right now. I have to do this. I have to do this. You got to give me a second here. It is his most popular video on the channel. Unmute the desktop, mute Spotify for the moment, and play it. Oh my god. I don't know how fucking loud it is. I'm sorry if it's like way too fucking loud. Give me a second. Oh, it's not too loud. Let's fucking go! Look what you're doing to me. Dude. Oh man. The game's photo makes it easier to see references. This song is fucking... This is a banger. I know bangers. This is a fucking banger, man. Oh, fuck yes, dude. Hit that shit. Go. I would make a recommendation playlist, but I use SoundCloud. I do use SoundCloud, so you can, like, send it in the Discord somehow, and I'll take a look at it. I don't use it very often, but I feel like I'm getting drowned out a little bit by the song. My head is getting drowned out. Turn down a little bit. Dude, oh. This is the kind of shit that I'm on, man. This is the kind of shit that I'm on, brother. I fucking love this guy. Same name as the Spotify artist at the bottom. You just find his YouTube channel and look at his most popular video. It's this song. Oh, man. I don't want to explain what I have in mind, but it'd be worth the wait. In terms of the drawing, I'm looking forward to it, James. Post that shit in the art channel when you're done with it. Seems like something I would hear while watching the anime while high. Dude. High on weed? No. High on fucking ketamine? Yeah. Maybe fucking PCP. Oh, man. This shit is so fucking peak. I'm gonna play another song after this by him, by the way. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna play another one. Another one from the same YouTube channel. There's so many things that go through my mind. There's only one that I want to play, though. Well, there's multiple that I want to play, but there's... I think one of them is objectively the best. Dude. Fuck yes, man. I'm up at 1:50 a.m. shiny hunting on a live stream, listening to fucking Eurobeat Evangelion. Let's fucking go. I'ma leave now. Good luck on the shiny hunt. Yeah, James, thanks for sticking around, brother. It's been nice talking with you, man. And you have a good night and a wonderful sleep, my friend. I don't know how... I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Always a pleasure to talk. Always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend. Yeah, stay warm too. All right, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm gonna make the playlist now. Oh, you're gonna make a playlist. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a vibe for it. Like I said, my brother, I've talked about the story a little recently, but my brother wanted to make a quote unquote heavy metal playlist, and he filled it with like 20 hard rock songs and one song by Metallica. And I was like, okay, so you clearly want to listen to hard rock. Like, clearly you want to listen to hard rock. But I'm going to make you listen to metal too. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just scrolling through. There's so many good ideas to play. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm just scrolling through. So many of these were. Oh, they're so good. Oh no. Oh, man. I don't know if any of y'all watch Isaac Y. When he does his last to leave VC, when somebody dies, it goes Salvier and Polka. This guy made that song. Well, he didn't make the original song, but he made that remix. There's actually so many good ones. Oh fuck. Oh, I thought I knew which one I wanted to play. Oh man. All right. Let me get it down to 2 in my mind. And once I've got it down to 2 in my mind, we'll pick one if it's male and one if it's female. What's gonna get me in less trouble? That's a good question. Let me focus on what's gonna get me in the least amount of trouble. That's a much better way to think about this. Okay, I've got my 2. If it's heads, it's the one with more views, and if it's tails, it's the one with less views. I'm sorry. If it's male, it's the one with more views, and if it's female, it's the one with less views. It is a female. So it's the one that I wanted to play from the beginning, but didn't know if that's what I wanted to do. You may listen to something super chilled, and the next one is the saddest or loudest thing ever. Hey, I have a playlist with 800 songs. The only rule is it has to be music that I really, 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 really like. That playlist is a dumpster fire of genre. Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. Play this shit. Play this shit now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, I haven't heard this in so long. Oh, I used to listen to this song every fucking day. Through your mind. Looks like it came back for more. Yeah. Slipping down your spine. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. This guy is so fucking good at Eurobeat remixes, man. Oh. He just fucking gets it. It just makes sense to him. He's got the genre down pat, and he knows how to turn songs into Eurobeat versions. It puts you right back where you came. I even remember some of the fight scenes I used to do in my head to this song. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. I also noticed that's a little... There we go. That works. You may never find your way. Oh. Oh, man. Pow, 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 pow. I'm at a loss for words. This shit is just so fucking peak. This shit is just so peak. I got no words, man. I posted a comment on this fucking video. This might be the fanboy in me, but this is the best work you've ever done. Oh my god. When you can't help but follow. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, it's funny. We were talking about JoJo's earlier, and that's why my Pachyrisu's named Joseph. There's a character in JoJo's named Joseph, and his funniest joke is that he's like, I'm come up with this brilliant plan. It's the only way we're gonna get out of this situation alive. Are you ready? Run the fuck away! And so Joseph with Runaway is there you go. It's not just some Joe Schmo name. I forgot I did this. And apologies for talking over the music that's so fucking good, but I am fighting copyright demons. I can only go a couple seconds without having to talk. Oh, the solo, dude. The solo. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. Like, the original song is edited so minimally, but there's so much added to the background of the song that just brings it this... I don't know how he fucking did it. He doesn't make as much Eurobeat remixes anymore, but he still makes music, and it's fucking good. I don't know how this guy does it, man. He's fucking legit as shit. From the works of yesterday. Oh, man. Whoa, yeah. I could fucking hit that note if I wasn't trying to be quiet. If I was trying to not get kicked out of this house. Should have listened to this while my parents were out to dinner. Oh well, hindsight. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I'm all smiles, dude. I'm in such a good mood listening to this. It's unfucking believable. If you borrow, you may never find your way. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah. Dude, yes. Oh my god. Fucking cinema. Peak. This shit is peak, man. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Holy fucking peak, dude. Holy goddamn peak. Oh, man. I think we lost Shandy. I'm guessing either bed or phone dead. But he missed the best part. Oh my god. All right. I think that is the extent of Eurobeat that I want to do for the evening. One song you won't understand because it's in a different language. Hey, I listen to songs in different languages all the fucking time. I'm not afraid. Dude, I'm telling you, I can pull up music that is in a different language right now, but I am very, 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 very afraid of getting copyright struck by those things. Like, Eurobeat's a little bit different, but that specifically is gonna go bad for me. Dude, this is a good bar right here. Listen to this. Dude, that's good. That's good. Fucking, I'm in your girl's mention. She got good dimensions. That's going in the vault. I'm remembering that one for a while. It's German, like Oscar Langley, of course. Oh man. So you were here for the the Sonic song we just played? I don't know. I don't know what happened. All good. Whatever happened happened. It's fine. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna play it again on stream. Also, I'm gonna try my best to not make a super loud Windows noise again. You know what I just thought about? If we get the shiny right now, I'm not prepared with the visual at the bottom of the screen. I don't even know what nickname I'm giving this again. I think we agreed on like, or I think I mentioned wanting to do, or someone mentioned wanting me to do FNAF names, if I remember. Like Michael and William or something. As it were. Oh yeah, I remember why. Because William Afton's in the golden bunny suit. Is there any like? I'm trying to think what would be a better fit for Marill than Michael, though. Well, it kind of fits. You know, it could be like the whole Michael don't leave me here joke. That works. That's good. You know what? That's good enough. Whichever one is the huge power one is going to be the that's going to be the one. You know what I mean? That's going to be Mike. That's going to be William. So if the first one's thick fat, it's just going to be Michael. And no one's going to know why I named it Michael, which is so fine. I doubt Slowy Main has a copyright put out for Rally Funk. I think we're fine. This does blend a little bit of the genre known as funk, which it's interesting. I kind of like funk. I have to be in a really particular mood, and if I'm in that mood, I actually really like it. But typically, I'm kind of just, it's all right. I got to be in a mood for it, and if I'm in the mood, I love it. There we go, folks. We hit 2 a.m., baby. Almost to at hour 9 of the stream. Let's go. Did I really not start the stream until like a minute after 5 o'clock? I really wait until 5:01 to start? What a pussy. Because then I just sat in the darkness, and then I sat with no, like, without being on camera for like another 5-10 minutes, right? Damn, what a pussy. This guy deserves to have no subscribers and no viewers and all this other stuff. Not like I actually care. I'm just here having fun. Ooh, nursing this headache that I got at some point tonight. Who'd have thought? Staring at the stream, staring at a bright light for the majority of 9 hours straight fucks with your head. Can you believe that? Can you believe it, guys? Bright lights in your eyes. Bad for your brain. Wow. I am so excited about this information. I'm sorry, this is a remix of a Yolanda Be Cool song? Uh-oh. Maybe I should do more talking. I'm doing the playlist, so responding is tough. Hey, don't worry about it, brother. You're fine. All good, my man. Don't sweat it. Oh, you think I'm upset because I mentioned not having viewers or chatters? No, I'm not talking about you at all. You're here. I don't even care if I don't care if I have 100 viewers and they're all lurking. I don't care. I'm making a joke at the expense of my impossible dream job. Which is fine. Like I've said it many times. I don't really want this to be my job in any way. I'm so fine, you know, slowly gaining 4 or 5 subscribers every month. Just having a tight-knit, small community of just guys who just hang out, play video games, and chat and stuff. I don't give a fuck. That's why I want to do it more often. That's why I'm remembering why I like the shiny hunting stream so much. It's just because I just sit here and I chat, just babble, ramble, which is the big reason I wanted to start streaming, because I wanted an excuse to talk while I played video games. And c'est la vie. Here's a great reason: shiny hunting. I got nothing better to do. Why not talk? What I need to do more of is I need to watch more Northern Lion. I'm not gonna hit his ability to have intelligent conversation per se, but he is really good at taking the smallest minutia of something from either chat or his personal life and being able to stretch it out as long as he needs to keep engagement for a stream. That is a really big skill of a streamer like Northern Lion that I really want to tap into. Oh my god, cute girls doing cute things. Ah, I fucking love this artist. Ah. I fucking love cute girls doing cute things, man. This is peak. I have a playlist on my Spotify that is meant for this band specifically. I love this shit. Get ready to hear a song called Sex with a Ghost. I'll take it. I bet it's not even the worst thing on one of my playlists. I have a playlist that's meant specifically for funny music, which is any song that I don't have any interest in as an actual piece of music. Well, sort of. The bigger reason I want to listen to the music is because it's fucking funny as hell. And Ram Ranch is on that playlist. So trust me, I'm not afraid. Although I will say I don't actively go, you know what, let's go listen to Ram Ranch. I don't think I actively seek that out unless I'm showing people. But I guess suffice to say, I'm not afraid. There's lots of different genres of music I like. There's lots of different styles of music, tempos, high energy, mid energy, low energy, sad, happy. I don't know. There's all kinds of music that I like. Old, new, very old, very new. I'm all over the board. It's really funny because like the music I usually like the least is the music that a lot of people like. Like I do not like modern pop. I do not like modern rap. I kinda don't like modern country. Every now and then I get a song where I'm like, oh, that fucks. But like usually the kind of music I like my music taste is like, oh, pretty much anything other than what normal people listen to. And it's not by choice. It's not like I'm trying to be some like hipster bullshitter. Like that's just what happens. Like I don't like Taylor Swift. I don't like Drake. I like fucking Katy Perry still. But not even her stuff like Dark Horse. I like California Girls and Last Friday Night. Oh my god. Damn, they should have made me an adult in like 2010. I would have been like a real hipster, I guess. Maybe it's better that I wasn't. Maybe it's best that I wasn't. Although I have made this point to my family before. I forget if I made it on stream as well. If I was born in the 80s, no, if I was born in the 70s, like early 70s, no, even earlier. If I was born in the very late 60s and I had more social confidence, I would absolutely be in love with disco. It would be my favorite genre of music. I would go to the discotheque twice or 3 times a week. I would fucking boogie down if I had more social confidence and was an adult in the 80s. Like I would. That just would have been who I was. Go ahead and turn the song on. Also, there's no weird stuff. Sure, we just ended a song. I'll oblige. Sex with Ghost? Why not? And it's not as good as Ghost and Stuff by Deadmau5, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Sure it'll be like good or whatever. Okay. Man, I'm just taking viewer recommendations tonight. This is I don't do this normally, and I don't think I will do this normally. Okay. It hasn't sold. I am not sold on it yet. It hasn't hooked me yet. Okay. Okay. It's like it needs to hook me. Come on. Come on. Hook me in, song. You got this. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. My standards are not super high. Come on. Okay. There you fucking go. You hit the main skin. There you go. That'll work. You hit that put your loving hands out, baby. There you go. That'll sell me. Alright, I'd fuck with it. Alright. It was losing me in the intro, but we're here now. Okay. Oh, now we're doing a little bit of a Nightmare Disco. What's the band called? Panic at the Disco. Fucking hell. Nightmare at Disco. Okay. All right. See, it's okay. Like, it's not the kind of music I usually listen to, but see, it's piqued me. It's interesting. Maybe put this in my vocal playlist. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll at least interview list it. Where is the playlist? There we go. All right. This will be the last repel before I reset because I don't want to use too many repels and then get the shiny and then have to reset like every 5 or 6 repels. That would be really annoying. So once this runs out, which I don't think I'm going to get a counter before it runs out. Holy shit. Okay, we got 1 encounter before it ran out. Goddamn. Sad about the real relationship he had with his girlfriend, kind of forced him on stuff. Damn. Been there. That ain't fun. Oh, we passed 1738. I completely forgot to mention it. Fuck. Whatever. It's fine. We were listening to a song called Sex with a Ghost, so you can't really blame me. Alright. Cool beans. Alright. We load up the next. So I'm playing the song from the intro of today's stream. Because the fucking VOD watchers for the fucking this haven't seen it yet. They haven't listened to it yet. And they gotta. This is one of my favorite songs I've listened to in 2026. This is my favorite song that I've heard for the first time this year. This is it right here. How fucking crazy would it be if I streamed again tomorrow? It wouldn't be until like 3 or 4 o'clock at the earliest, but I could pull it off. I was up until 5:30 last night, and I woke up. Plenty of time to do this shit. I don't think I'll be staying up quite that late tonight. Post the recommended playlist. Did ones you thought of on the fly. All right. Cool. Now, I don't really use Spotify that much, so I can't pull from like my own playlists to add to it. Or I don't even know if it is one like that. I don't know if it's just a playlist you made for me. I don't know how this is going down. I don't know shit about Spotify, to be honest. And every good song needs a good moral lesson, right? Yeah, anyway, I definitely used 2 more repels after saying I should reset the game. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Old Poopsy's here, and I got it. Don't. No, don't do it. All right, I think I got about one more reset in me, and then I'm gonna fucking fall over dead. I don't know. Should I play Overwatch tonight on stream? Do really finish this proof of concept, because like I want to be honest, like I might end stream, and yeah, it's a little bit more chill when I'm not like when I can just sit here in perfect silence and not be expected to say or do anything. And I can stay up late doing that, but like, it's not really stream content, is it? I didn't use another repel, did I? It's so automatic, the shit that I'm doing on these. I don't even know. O sol e la luna. Okay. I'll keep my eye out for it. There, we are resetting now. I have noticed that the repel has run out. We're backing out. Now, we didn't finish this song. I don't think I let this song finish, and I want to, because it's fucking incredible. This song, this is a song I would classify as 15 years ahead of its time. This album the song came out in like, oh, fuck, 20, fucking what year did this fucking album come out? 2010? This album came out in 2010, and the music's probably older than that because this is a best hits album. So it means these songs are fucking older than that. Dude, talk about being so ahead of the fucking curve with this music. You just might find. And no one fucking knows about it either, man. Listen to that song. We're really clocking sky high again. Man, I gotta stop treating this song so dirty, but because you said you're going to bed, how about this? What is the vibe of that song? Is it like, you know what, let's just find out. You know what, I'm not even gonna ask. Let's just find out. There's a lot of motherfuckers on this song. Sure this isn't German? All the names on it are like Italian, I think. The first guy's name is Pequeño. Okay. I think I've got a sense of your taste in music. Said German, I thought. I mean, O Sol e a Luna is definitely not German. Hold on. It sounds German, but no, they said bicicleta. It's Latin. Okay. How big is the song? 70 million? Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, we gotta pause this. No, they're gonna kill me. Copyright's gonna fucking kill me, man. Look, I heard it for a couple seconds. I do like it. I like, genuinely, I like that song. That's good. But I sorry. There are certain limits. You can't be fucking you can't come onto my YouTube stream and say, "Hey, play fucking this song. It's by Kanye." I'm gonna fucking, YouTube's gonna kill me, man. It's 70 million viewers. Oh no. It's no world where this song isn't gonna fucking come back to bite me in the ass. But let's see. It's weird putting a song that's not in English in my vocals playlist. I gotta put this in interview list again. You keep sending me songs. I don't know how to sort. It got deleted by copyright. Now you do. I got deleted by copyright. Now you do. I don't think I ever asked that. What actually happened to your channel? Like, I know, hey, we're looking at Turtwig. I know we said that, or you told me that, like, YouTube copyright claimed your channel, or not copyright claimed, but they, like, shut down your channel for copyright complaints. What happened? Was it music and videos or something? Mm. I will listen to that song all the way through on my own time. I will. But I'm sorry, I can't listen to that right now. They're gonna fucking kill me, man. They're gonna kill me with hammers. Oh man. It was background Pokemon music. Ooh. See, that's the problem that I saw a lot of other content creators go through already. So I've already learned what the solution is. You don't play Pokemon music, you play remixes of Pokemon songs. And they have to be transformative enough to not piss YouTube off. Because it's Nintendo you're dealing with, and they're pretty ham-fisty about their songs on your shit. That's why when I play all the Pokemon music that I do on my streams, it's always like a Game Chops remix that's transformative enough for them to not face any trouble for what they do. And so that I don't face trouble for using it in a video. That's rough, though. Also, explain what you said about my taste. I'm not offended. I just want to hear it. It's like, it's kind of, what I meant was it's kind of the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, but it's like when you told me your 3 favorite legendary Pokemon, and I was like, see, I get the type of Pokemon that you like. You know what I mean? Like, I can hear that list of songs you gave me, and I'm like, oh, you know, I think I kind of get the type of music you like. A little bit more, like, my brain, I have 230 brain, so forgive me if I can't explain my point well. But, like, I can feel the kind of songs you like. Like, if I heard a song, I could be like, oh, this is a song that Shandy would like, because it sounds like the other songs I've heard that he recommends me. I have this relationship with Daniel in heavy metal music. There's metal songs where I'm like, oh, I know Daniel would fucking love this song. It's another genre of music I like a lot, metal, by the way. But, like, I don't quite understand what I'm feeling yet enough to, like, describe it fully. My best explanation is, like, it's like a little bit more somber, a little bit more like vocals based with less instrumentation. It's really focused on the more like emotional vocals, but emotional not in like a Mariah Carey kind of way, but emotional in like or not Mariah Carey. Yeah, well, kind of Mariah Carey, but also not emotional like a Whitney Houston kind of way, but emotional in like in a quieter kind of way. Like, I think you would, kinda. I was gonna say you might like Radiohead's Creep, but that's a little different. It might fit in a little bit, but you might like. You strike me as someone who really likes Something in the Way by Nirvana. You know, the fucking song that's used in the Batman movie. Something in the Way. Ooh. I love that song too, by the way. It's on that playlist with my brother. Dude, this is the newest song. Oh my god. I need to listen to this whole album. Toby Fox just put up this whole album of his songs remixed by various artists on his Spotify. I need to listen to the whole thing. I only got about this far. But that's what I mean by, like, I think I kind of get the music taste you have. Man, I love this shit. Y'all could probably barely fucking hear it on OBS. This shit's good. A lot of the songs I say are in the same vein as Sex with a Ghost. Yeah, so that's kind of the direction I thought. Like, the fact that the other 2 songs you played had some similarities to it that I could like pattern recognize. I was like, oh, you know, I think I kind of get your music interest. Now, I wonder if people can get the same read on me. I doubt it, because there's just, it's so, my interest in music is so wide. I'm not even here like, oh, I'm so cultured and I know so much about music. I fucking don't. I know I don't. But I have trouble explaining what my music interest is because I'm so willing to listen and feel so many different ways, just kind of off of my feeling. There's lots of times where I want to listen to very quiet, sad, emotional songs. There are some times where I fucking want to listen to the fucking craziest head bashing heavy metal songs possible. And there's everything in between. Sometimes I want to listen to music that you just get high to. Sometimes I want to listen to country music because I've been drinking too much beer. Like, there's just, you know, it's just all over the place. So I don't know if you can really lock down my tastes, but there are some people I think you can, like Daniel, and I kind of like you. Like, not that I think I could lock down your entire music tastes, but as you said, a lot of the songs I like are the same as Sex with a Ghost, so that tells me that, like, yeah, the assessment I had is going to cover a lot of the songs that you like. I guess where I'm at is, like, if you threw a song at me you liked and it wasn't like the other three, I'd be like, whoa, okay, cool, nice. Like, if I told you, here's my favorite songs, and 3 of them were rap, and the last one was fucking country, you'd be like, whoa, cool, yeah, nice. The Brobacks are very similar to Sex with a Ghost. Forgot his name. I got it right here. His name is Teddy Hyde. The Brobacks are similar with slight differences. Like, I'm trying to think if I have songs that are like that. I don't know. Okay, off the top of my head, I can't think of a part of my music library that sounds similar enough to those where I could be like, I bet you would like this song. You know what I mean? But I think I've caught the vibe. Oh my fucking god. I got it. I bet you like the Gorillas. I bet you like Gorillas. Tell me you've either never listened to the Gorillas or that you like the Gorillas. Tell me right fucking now. I bet you do. Fucking Rhinestone Eyes, Plastic Beach. I bet you love those fucking songs because it's also about the little, like, symphonic backgrounds. Yes, some of their songs you like, I fucking knew it. I bet you're not listening to fucking, like, Clint Eastwood, but, like, Rhinestone Eyes, Plastic Beach, that kind of shit, I bet you like the Gorillas. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I told you I figured this out. I told you. Both of those songs are very good, by the way. I like Plastic Beach and Rhinestone Eyes. Those are very good. Oh, I told you. That's what I fucking meant. We got there eventually. We finally got there eventually. Rhinestone Eyes is the one I love. Yep. I believe it full-heartedly. I do. I do. I knew it. Oh, I'm so fucking proud of myself. It's sad. Oh, man. Rhinestone Eyes drifting far away. I knew it. I got you. I feel you, brother. I fuck with it. Honestly, this might need to be added to more of my, like, interesting playlists because I really fuck with this song. It's because sometimes you hear a song that you listen to a lot and you're like, you know what? I think I've been taking this song for granted. Like, I like it a lot more than I think I do, and I don't listen to it enough. I get that feeling with songs sometimes. Favorite album on the Brobacks is Violent Things. Okay. Good to know. Oh, hey, this song's already in other playlists. Good for me. Look at that. I'm ahead of the curve. I forgot it wasn't just on this playlist. I'm definitely like outside of like 4 or 5 albums across every genre ever. I don't know shit about albums. I know about Rust in Peace by Megadeth. I know about Songs for Jane by Maroon 5. I know about I forget the name of the album, but it's Boston's like really big album where they did like Smokin', Hooked, or More Than a Feeling, where they did like all the big songs you know about Boston are on that album. And I know about Free Tempo's Best Hits album, which is we tried listening to it a couple times tonight. Would you say Twerp is similar to my taste? A little bit, yeah. Like, I think that the first song we listened to, that's honestly, when I was trying to think about how to explain your tastes, I thought of Twerp, that song we played at the first one of these songs that we played. And my mind went, oh, that kind of sounds like Rhinestone Eyes. That's where my mind went. I was like, oh, that's how I feel about this. That's where those connections lie. It is different, but it's also kind of like, it's got general sameness. It's not similar, but it's like it feels like it's like saying metal and hard rock aren't the same thing. They're not. No one's saying they are, but they're like close friends, you know? Like, if we're listening to metal and I play like a pretty aggressive hard rock song, you're not gonna bat an eye. You know, if we're listening to fucking like Dragon Force and I put on like, I don't know, like 3 Days Grace, you might go away. Oh, okay, we're shifting things a little bit. But if it's a little more subtle, like something like Megadeth into Avenged Sevenfold, I don't think you really bat an eye. You'd be like, okay, yeah, fuck yeah. That's kind of how I feel. Like, you have songs that aren't really like, it's not cohesive to a genre or anything, or even a specific type of music, but they're all kind of like close enough together that they, I say all. I'm basing my judgment of your musical taste off of the 4 or 5 songs you've told me about tonight. But they all feel at least a little close enough together that I'm like, okay, I kind of get the kind of music you like. I kind of get what all of these songs have in common. That's where we're at. And again, I don't think that's all your stuff. Brobeck's best song is Better Than Me. I'll look into Brobeck's. I'm going to do it off stream probably, but I will look into the Brobeck's. Man. Oof. You know what's funny is the fact that I'm recording this is kind of interesting. Because I had a thought a while back that I should go back to my genuine roots of this shiny hunting series, because before I had someone like you to hang out with me the whole night. Oh, you like Tally Hall? Of fucking course you like Tally Hall. Of course you do. Now, to be clear, the only song by them I know very well is Banana Man. No. Whatever the banana, is it called the Banana Song? I forget the name of it, but you know, do you want a banana? But no, you liking Tally Hall makes so much fucking sense. That's what I mean. It's like, yes, that is in line with everything else I've seen tonight. Yes, that makes sense. And the fact that you love them also makes a lot of sense. Like, I feel like people can get that read on me. I just, you know, I also show a very, like, you showed me 5 songs, so I've definitely shown off more songs that I like over the course of this entire streaming thing I've done. But I think in terms of how, like, the type of music I like, I mean, I've never played like sad music on the stream. I've never like played metal on it. Maybe I've played like 1 or 2 metal songs on the stream. Lemon Demon. That's a name I've heard. Where do I know Lemon Demon from? Hold on. That is the name of a band. That is something I've heard before. Oh. Oh, these fucking guys. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Dude. Oh, fuck yeah. Old Godzilla was hopping around through Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but he didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Eric Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal when they both got flattened by the Batmobile. But before they could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln pumped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat, blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away, cause Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. All right, at this point, I'm fucking doing it. I'm doing the whole goddamn thing. I don't give a shit. At this point, I'm farming the clip. I'm doing the whole fucking thing. I don't care. Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff, took a bite of the crime. Wait, hold on. The entire track. Oh, I don't remember. No, I can't do it anymore. He was injured and trying to get steady while Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete. Some tripped and Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. He got from behind and reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find because Batman stole it and he shot and he missed. Batman deflected it with his fist and he jumped in the air and he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull a vault over Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air and they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. So I don't have all the lyrics in my head as well as I thought I did, but I can do the part. I can do the part. So I don't have the second verse as well as I thought I did. Oops. Oh, man. And just sang out in a miraculous chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain, as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. Chuck saw through his clever disguise. Bruce married Lois Lane, crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then get off the gray and get off the white and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Besito Mussolini and the Blue Beanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Dark Pan, Wonk Pan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock, the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere lightning fast, kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw. Civilians watching in total awe. Yeah. A century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest knew the better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. I fumbled around a little bit because it's 2:30 in the morning, but fuck, man, I'm dying. I love this shit, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I forgot to put on a new rappel, man. That's how locked in I was. Pull this card on me when, like, I'm more awake. I could fucking get the whole fucking shit going. Oh, shit, dude. That was my fucking shit back in the day. Oh, man. I think when this rappel runs out, I think on that note, I'm gonna call it. That seems like a really good way to end the stream. Oh, man. Oh, dude, when that shit came out, I think that shit came out before I was born, right? When did that song come out, huh? I got off my bike. I almost forgot what button to press to get back on it. So that is from an album that came out in 2006. Okay, so that song's probably 2005, 2006. Yeah, I was fucking 6. Oh, God, I was fucking 6, 7 when that song came out. Yeah, so I remember it vaguely from when I was a kid, but kind of more when I was growing up a little bit more. Probably a couple years after the song came out. When that animation came out on YouTube, and it was, oh man, everyone fucking had it. Everyone knew it. Apparently I fucking memorized it. Oh man. I don't know anything else they've done, by the way. I don't know anything else they've done. I'm glad that's in my back pocket. You know, I might try and pull that out somewhere, dude. Can you imagine? Oh my god, can you imagine me pulling this song out at fucking karaoke night? Dude, I'm like 6 beers deep. Everyone's been drinking, or doing some stupid karaoke song. They're like, Christopher, come on, do it, do karaoke. And I'm like, no, it seems cringe and weird. I don't want to fucking do it. Come on. And then I'm like, all right, you want me to fucking do karaoke? Your fucking funeral. You're hearing me hit every single letter of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny without stuttering one fucking time. Oh man. I find my own music taste kind of weird. Why? Why? What about it? What's wrong with it? I hope you don't think I've been judging your music taste in any way. I've just been analyzing it. No, you shouldn't be worried about your music taste at all. Now, I don't want to judge you for that thought either, because I've been in your shoes before where I'm like, people don't want to listen to my music. And I get that. I'm still kind of there, to be completely honest with you, but I don't think you need to be like, ew, my music taste is weird. Like, you should embrace it. It's music, man. Everyone's got their own style of music, and honestly, I haven't gone this far in any. I'm not. I refuse to assess any further at 2:30 at night. But there's a lot to be said about the kind of music that people like. There's a lot to be said about it. Actually, hold on before we go. Oh no, I'm gonna end the whole stream, so might as well just keep this going. There's a lot to be said about like what someone wants to listen to, in terms of like what that means. And I know you're not judging, but my taste seems kind of edgy. Like again, Sex with a Ghost. If people hear that name, they're gonna think kind of meh. I mean, it's I don't know. I like names of songs. It's not something to worry about. I mean, people listen to all kinds of crazy shit. You don't have to worry about it. Especially when names of songs, absolutely like not necessarily. The first impression when somebody hears the name of your song doesn't need to necessarily correlate to the song itself. Like Sex with a Ghost, a lot of people might go, ew, there's just gonna be like some horny song, and then it's not a horny song. You know what I mean? I think like I don't know. If I was, you know, if I had the problems I did when I was your age, and I would talk to that 240 brain, please. Point is, you don't got to worry about it. Be comfortable and confident with the things that you like, because what are you gonna do? Change it? What are you gonna do? Change the things you like just because you think other people are gonna find it weird? No, it says a lot about you. And more importantly, at least from my angle, more importantly, when you like something and are comfortable and confident in it, you are going to find other people who like the same stuff as you, and that is the thing that you are going to bond over. So being okay with expressing the things that you like is the way that you're going to find like-minded people. Like, because you're not going to find it anywhere else. If you're going to sit around going, they're going to think I'm weird for thinking and feeling XYZ, then you're not going to find the people who wouldn't be weird with XYZ. Now, granted, if only I could listen to my own advice, right? If only I could do it too. It's not easy, but I think it's worth planting the seed that it's all right to do. I think it's worth not judging yourself for the things that you like to do. I think other people are going to do it whether you want to or not. I don't think you have to judge yourself. Whew, well, with that point being said, I think now is my time to exaunt. Welcome to the first not live, well, it is live, but welcome to watching the not live recording of Azu Hunter series. God, you can fucking tell I'm so tired. I'm not tired, but like I'm mentally drained. Like I'm gonna stay up for another 2 or 3 hours, but I'm coming, Misato. Shut up. That's awesome. Man, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. This has been fun. Look forward to more of this stuff soon, now that I like mentally can compartmentalize doing a full stream versus shiny hunting in that stream and not having to dedicate a whole stream to it. You're gonna see more shiny hunting on this channel. You're going to. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get this fucking shiny. I gotta be honest with you, I haven't thought about catching a shiny Pokemon in fucking the entire 2.5 hours we did this for. I didn't think about it one time I was just like, I'm gonna notice if the Marill's green. That's the only thing I had in my head. Otherwise, I'm just here to yap. But with that said, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sticking around and talking. It's always nice having people around. And like I said, I don't want to hold y'all hostage, but if y'all enjoy it enough to stick around and hang out, it's great having y'all here. I love it. I love doing this. And I don't want this to be anything more than just me doing what I do to have fun. So, with that, folks, see y'all again soon. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy.